Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make your own travel planner with Notion. So the first thing you want to do is of course to sign into your Notion's account, and then you're going to create a new page. On your new page you're going to want to name your page Travel Planner or Travel Plan, whatever you would like to name this. And next, we're going to add a cover. I'd like to always add cover for this kind of templates I create in Notions just to spice things up a bit. So to do that, you can go ahead and click on add cover, and obviously you can just upload your own pictures if you want. But I really like to use Unsplash because it's quite easy and they have a variety of pictures in it. The gallery is quite wide, they have a wide range of pictures, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Unsplash. And I'm going to use a map picture as my cover pictures. So I decided to choose this one, and this is how it looks like. After you choose your pictures, you can also click on repositions and then drag your pictures around in case you won't want to show any specific things on your cover pictures. Next, to add comment in Notion, what you're going to do is you're going to type on slash, and then for now, the comment we're going to give is to add database in the form of gallery view. So go ahead and type on data, and then the pop-up menu are going to form, and you can choose the gallery view on the pop-up menu. Next, I'm going to setting my page to small text and full width by clicking on the triple dots on the top right of my screen. Once we got our gallery view database, this is how things will look like. You're going to get some pages and we're going to customize each pages. But the first thing I'm going to put in this gallery view is it's going to be the destinations of my travel. So I'm going to add up some details about the destinations country that I would like to list on these travel destinations. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the layout or how these pages are going to be seen. So I want the first thing that I see when I saw the destination list is it's just going to be the cover pictures. I don't really want to see all of the details inside of that pages to be shown on the cover picture. So what I did is that I'm going to click on the card preview and then change it into just page cover. Next, I'm going to add a cover pictures for the first page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that page. And just like before, I'm going to go ahead and click on add cover photos, and then I'm going to use London as my first travel destination. So I'm going to go ahead and change the title to London, and then I'm also going to change the cover to pictures of London. Again, I'm going to use Unsplash and then I'm going to type out London. So this is the pictures that I've chosen. As you can see, it's actually changing at the back of my cover pictures, but it didn't really change on this page. So I'm just going to go ahead and close it and see if it's changed. And as you can see, it's already changing in this cover picture. So I'm just going to reposition it from here. Alright, once I'm done with the cover pictures from my first page, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the other two pages because we're not going to use it for now. And the next thing we're going to do is we will want to create an itinerary list that are going to be connected to our destination pages. So go ahead and click on slash and database and then use the table view and just go ahead and click on the new database. And this table right here is going to be the itinerary detail for our travel. So I'm going to create some columns for my itinerary table. The first one is going to be destination. You can name it however you want. Basically, this is just to make it easier for you to see which one is which. And then we're going to add more column, and it's going to be for the date. Over there, you're going to be able to insert the date of your travel, so it's going to make it easier for you to plan ahead. Now for the first column, I'm going to add some detail for my London travel. So I'm going to go ahead and write out London, and my trip is going to be for 5 days and 4 nights. So just to remind myself about it, I'm going to go ahead and type out 5 days, 4 nights. And then on the date columns, I'm going to go ahead and insert the date of my travel. Let's say that I'm going to travel on February on this date. And if you want to insert the whole date of your journey, you're going to want to click on this end date so that you can also set the end date of your journey. Once we've set the date, what we're going to do next is to insert the tags. So let's say that you wanted to create some tags that says solo journey, or maybe this is a journey that you're going to take with your family, or maybe this is a business trip. You can just go ahead and create those tags so that you know when you're trying to take a look and what are the journey or the travel that you have to make, you know which one is which. And once you create a tag, you also have the options to change the colors of your tags by clicking on the triple dots on the right side of your tags. For example, I'm going to turn this business tags from gray to green just for fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put it there. And then I'm going to tag this London trip as a business trip. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the new button, click on the arrow besides the new button, and then click on create a template. This is going to be the more detailed itinerary, or it's just going to be our more detailed to-do list. So over here, you can insert a lot of things and we're going to go through it one by one. But first of all, I don't think we're going to use this tags element, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete it, as well as these dates because we already have it in our list view. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And for the first thing that we're going to insert here, it's going to be the heading. So go ahead and type /headings. I always choose the heading 3 because that's the smaller heading one. I'm not making a new page, I'm just creating some sections here. So what I did was I add a heading 3 as well as a divider. And then the next comment we're going to put is /embed. An embed is going to allow you to add some files, whether it's PDF or linked form file, in case you want to insert, let's say, a link or some PDF for your tickets or for your hotel bookings, anything you need, they're important. So I'm going to insert it on this important docs sections. Next, we're going to do the same thing like we did earlier, which is add the heading 3 as well as a divider. And for these sections, I'm going to put some to-do lists that, let's say, I have to do on each days of my travel. So after you add the divider and the headings, what we're going to do is we're going to click on /to-do, and it's going to give you some tick boxes that you can tick while you're keeping track on what you're supposed to be on daily basis while you're on your journey. And over here, I'm just going to name the day. I wanted to use the day's name, but I noticed that we're going to create a template that might be useful for other trips, and our trips might not always start with Monday. So I ended up changing it to day 1, day 2, day 3, etc. And to copy your to-do list, you can go ahead and highlight everything like I did, and then you can click Ctrl C on your keyboard and then click on Ctrl V to paste it. And I also like to see things side by side instead of just them being right down on each other. So to do that, you can go ahead and highlight on what you would like to put besides on each other's and then bring it to the very right side. And that's what I did. And sometimes it can mess up with what you have already created, but don't worry, you can always customize it. And this is what my to-do list looks like. I ended up creating 3 columns of the days, and I already made up to day 6. Feel free to add up more if you feel like it's necessary. And then we're going to create a new sections, and the section I'm going to add is going to be the sections for a list of places that I might want to visit or places that I have to go to while I'm in London. So I'm going to go ahead and create a places to go headings, add a divider, and then I'm going to type on / and bullet list because that's what I want my places to go to looks like. So that's what I ended up adding. And again, you can always copy paste those elements by highlighting, click Ctrl C and then Ctrl V, or you could also just click on Ctrl D to paste it immediately. All right, now that we're done with our itinerary template, what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to add one new column, and this column is going to be the one that connect our itinerary to our destination. So to do that, you can go ahead and click on the plus sign and then click on relation. And over here, what I did is that I make sure that this column is going to relate it to our destinations. Don't forget to click on the show on destinations. And now we can finally fill in this column with the destination that we have already created. As you can see here, now that if I click on the destinations column, it's going to show the destination that I've already created. Since we only have one destinations for now, it just shows London. But if you created more than just one countries, it's also going to show the selections of destination that you have. Again, you can see now that on our itinerary list, it already shows the date as well as the destinations. You can see that it already says London over there, and it also gives us the templates that we have already created earlier. And that is how you can create a pretty simple yet useful travel planner with Notion. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.